Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Peaked in Middle School. My name is Narwhal, and I am here with Kyle Stafford.
Yeah, you are. First, middle, last.
Guys, today we're going to be taking an IQ test.
I've never been more nervous for an episode.
We have never, in our 22 years of life, taken an IQ test, which I feel like is a bit strange.
I mean, I don't really know anyone that's taken an IQ test.
I
feel
know
like that's
a lot
an
of people
outdated
that
thing.
have.
I took the SAT. What'd you get on the SAT?
Not good. I don't even remember my number, but
Okay.
that's because I've suppressed it from my mind.
That's fair.
But I feel like this is one of those things that everybody should know at least a little bit.
I mean, if it's really good for me, I'll break it out a lot. Like, oh yeah, well, my IQ is 150.
And I've seen a lot in the gaming scene. There's a common thing of, oh, that was 200 IQ. Like if you make a really smart play, that's a phrase.
That's like Jimmy Neutron level.
Yeah, and I think it actually caps out at 175.
Okay.
So
that's where I'll
basically,
be.
the goal here is to get 175. Now,
Do you have a scale of?
I do. I'm going to take you guys through it. So basically, well, below 70 says definite feeble-mindedness. And I read somewhere else that 40 to 55 is like you have like mental challenges.
Feeble-mindedness. Is that what it said?
Yeah.
That's a very rude way of saying you're just dumb.
You're an idiot.
Yeah. Feeble mind.
70 to 80 is borderline deficiency, sometimes classified as dullness, often feeble-mindedness. 80 to 90 is dullness.
Ugh.
90 to 110 is normal or average intelligence.
Okay.
110 to 120 is super intelligence.
Whoa.
120 to 140 is very superior intelligence.
Okay.
And then above 140 is near genius or genius.
Okay. I wonder, like, what range of, like, when we think of people who are really smart, like Elon Musk, Neil deGrasse Tyson,
I think
What's
we can
their
look up
IQ?
their IQ.
is that, like, public knowledge?
Wait, who are the people you said?
Elon Musk, IQ.
IQ of Elon Musk.
Because what if it's, like, 60?
Well, that's the thing. When I was looking this up, it says that the IQ test is the intelligence quotient. So it's the develops to basically show your potential of intelligence. But it's saying that just because someone doesn't score high on this
Yeah.
doesn't mean for certain they're an idiot. But
So
generally
they're
speaking, it's
generally
like
dumber.
yeah.
Okay.
What is Tesla's IQ? Oh, Nikola Tesla. I was like, damn, his company's got an IQ.
What did that guy do again? Not Tesla's.
No, he created
Electricity. But that was
some light bulb, not a light bulb.
Edison's light bulb.
He did
That better
something
not be
big.
a question on there.
It says his estimated IQ would range from 160 to 310 by
Whoa.
different measures. Wait, I want to look up. I feel like we could find Albert Einstein because he's not that old, you know.
Yeah. When did the IQ start, though? And who's writing it? Because couldn't I write an IQ test, but then I score really fast because I know the answers? And then boom, my IQ is like 200.
Yeah, so whoever created the IQ test is going to have the highest.
It's not fair.
That's not fair.
Or it's biased because they know the answers, like, it's their category, you know? It's like their category of Jeopardy.
Yeah. But the guy who created Jeopardy doesn't compete in Jeopardy,
That's true.
you know.
That would be unfair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, the maximum IQ score assigned by whatever is 160. Oh, so the commonly used test that they use today, the highest is 160. A score of 135 or above puts a person in the 99th percentile.
Shit.
Einstein's IQ was 160.
Damn, what a nerd.
So, I mean, it's an estimate that his was 160 or something, but he basically you couldn't have been smarter than him.
That's not fair.
So, today, we are going to take the test, and if you've never taken it, how it works is there are 38 questions. I believe they're all multiple choice, but we haven't really checked.
Open on it.
But the thing is that the way that these tests work when they score you is your score is also based on the amount of time that you take. So I think what Kyle and I decided would work the best for a podcast is we'll both have it on our phone. We'll both start it at the same time, and then we'll go through the questions quickly without kind of discussing them to you guys and just kind of go through, pick our answers. And we'll do that as quick as we can. But then we'll go back and we'll kind of give our reasoning for it.
And then we'll reveal our scores. Do not use a pencil or paper or calculator. Well, my brain's a calculator. Be ready to determine the true or false. It's all true or false.
Wait, is it actually?
The test is timed, so work quickly. Taking.
You must read and respond to a total of 38 statements. You may take as long as you wish, but if you complete the test quickly, your score will be increased.
Okay, see, a problem for me is I'm a slow reader.
I have to say it right now. When I took the ACT in high school, I didn't even finish the reading portion.
Okay, I'm a fast test taker, but I'm a slow reader.
I'm an extremely slow everything, so
slow brain too.
like I there was classes in high school where I got extra time on my test because my teacher felt bad for me. All right, guys, Kyle and I are ready to take it, so we're going to hit start, and then we're just going to kind of wing it. We don't know what the questions are, so we're going to try and obviously read them aloud, but we're going to mainly...
I feel like we should read them out loud at the end. We should just take it right now and then leave it out. Maybe we should stop recording and then just...
Oh, God. Wow, that was... Dude,
that was a lot.
That was intense. So, guys, for those of you who are listening, what we probably did in the edit is... We cut from right when we started the test to right now.
Here we are. We just took the test.
It took, so you finished right or a little after 13 minutes. How long, what was your time? Did it tell you? Because I looked when it hit 13 and you were still going, but I think you finished around 14 or 15.
Okay, yeah.
And I finished at like 17:30. So I got penalized a little bit, but I'm not sure how to judge how much.
That's okay. Did it give you the score?
It did, yes.
Okay.
So, but we're not going to tell our scores yet.
All right.
What are your initial impressions, Kyle?
I'll be honest, when I was taking it, I didn't think it was going to be as hard as it was. It was pretty hard. Like I had to think really hard on some questions. And somehow just like I thought about it, I was like, it's going to take me so long to figure out, so I'm just going to pick true or false. So I really could have gotten lucky on some of them.
So near the end, there were two or the last question in particular.
The donut one?
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't get.
So we'll go through all these questions, but I agree. There were a few where I was like, it's not worth the time that I'm going to spend. I'm just going to guess.
When in doubt, I said true.
This brought back so much like
anxiety
of high school and college test taking because I felt
sweating now.
Yeah. If I was a faster reader, I wouldn't have been as anxious because I'm not worried about a time limit.
Exactly. And you probably got more anxious when you saw that I was done and you still had more to go.
Yeah, and then I saw Kyle was quietly moving around trying to like be quiet for me, but that just made me even more anxious.
Yeah.
But I had fun. I'm intrigued.
I haven't taken a test like that in a while. That was like brought back memories.
Yeah. So all right, guys, what we're going to do now is unfortunately we can't go back and see what our answers were from when we submitted it, but I remember most of my answers anyway.
Yeah, we have to pay like $15 to do it, which is like that's bullshit.
All right. So we are back in the quiz. We're going to go through each question with you guys and just kind of talk it out and see what our thoughts were. And then we'll reveal our scores at the end.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to go through every question. There's 38, so it's kind of a lot.
Yeah. I mean, some of them are pretty quick. So let's just rattle through them, and if they're easy, they're easy.
Yeah.
All right. So the word mineral can be spelled using only the letters found in the word parliament. True.
True, right?
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
You can just look at them. Some of the questions I was like, this seems too easy.
I know. I was like, I feel like they're tricking me.
And then other ones, I was literally like envisioning this whole city in my head.
Yeah, the block one? Yeah, we'll get to that one.
All right. This sequence of 4 words, triangle, glove, clock, bicycle, corresponds to this sequence of numbers 3, 5, 12, and 2. I'm going to be honest. I had no fucking clue what this meant.
Really? Triangle, 3 sides, glove, 5 fingers, clock, 12. Like 12.
Dude.
And then bicycle 2. I got that one pretty quick.
I had no clue what it was talking about.
Okay.
So I think I said false,
All
but
right.
I don't remember. But you're right. The answer is true. You want to read the next one?
Yeah, so next one's 27 minutes before 7 o'clock is 33 minutes past 5 o'clock. It's true or false? That's false.
That's false.
Yeah.
It would be 33 minutes past 6 o'clock.
It would be 6:33.
Yeah.
I know, that one kind of got me for a second. I was like, wait.
Yeah. There was a time when I look over and I saw Kyle counting on his fingers.
Oh, yeah, I did that a couple times. Okay, and then this other one, next one was the word because can be spelled using the first letters of the words in the following sentence. Big elephants can always understand small elephants. That's how I learned to spell because. But
really?
Big elephants can always use some exercise.
Yeah.
So I knew it was kind of the same.
That's what I remembered. And That's one of those ones where it's like very obvious.
just look
it's
at
right
it.
there.
Yeah.
All right, the next one is, if written backwards, the number 1,125 would be written 5,211.
That's true, I think, right?
See, but it's tricky because it says written. So does it mean like the numbers written out or like the words written out? Because if you put those words backwards, it's not.
No, I didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The number 1,000.
Yeah, but it should have just said like it should. I don't know. I feel like it should have shown the digits, not.
You seem like you overthought this quiz.
I did, but I got that one right because it's true, right?
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Gary has only $48. If he borrows $57 from Jane and $15 from Jill, he can buy a bicycle that costs $126. That is true. Sorry, $120. What am I saying?
Wait,
What?
Gary has $48 plus 57 is 105.
Yeah, plus 15 is
Oh, I got that wrong.
120. Why? What'd you do?
I didn't see the 15. I was like 105. I was like, that's not even close.
You just skipped the whole middle part of the question.
I got a little,
You're a little antsy.
a little antsy there.
All right. What's next?
Damn it, dude. Okay. If a round analog clock features the numbers 1 through 12 is hung up on the wall upside down, the minute hand will point to the right of the viewer when the clock reads 2:45.
Now, this one was a lot to process for me.
I got this one kind of quickly.
So you think about it. The clock, when you're looking at it, the minute hand's going to the right.
Yeah.
And then
No.
at 2:45.
At 2:45, it's on the left because it's pointing at 9.
Wait, what?
So then you flip it around, you put it upside down, so now it's pointing to the right.
No,
So
but it
it's
says
right.
it's. Wait, what?
The right of the viewer. So if you're looking at a clock,
Yeah.
at
And if it's
2:45, it's
2:40
pointing at the 9. The minute hand's pointing at the 9. 45. Do you know how clocks work?
Oh.
Yeah, you're thinking about the 2.
fuck. I was thinking about the 2.
Yeah, the only thing that mattered was the 45. That's where they get you.
Oh, I'm such an idiot, dude.
It's okay. I completely missed the last
Such an
question too.
idiot.
That's all right. Maybe you guessed and got it right.
No, I got it wrong. I'm
Okay.
certain.
All right, that's fine.
All right, what's next?
Okay, this one,
I didn't know what this
the
meant.
quain. Yeah, if the word quain is understood to mean the same thing as the word den, then the following sentence is grammatically correct. Looking out for my quain, I could see a wolf enter quain.
So,
That should have been false.
I put false, but I didn't know why.
I think I said
I don't
true.
get it. It
'Cause
says
it should be looking. If you put den in the sentence,
yeah.
looking out for my
From-
from my den, I could see a wolf enter den. That wouldn't make sense.
Oh, I see. So it'd be
Yeah.
like enter the den.
I think I said true because I saw that den could go where quain was going.
Yeah,
but
but
I
not on the second one.
Didn't see the is.
All right.
It's just these like things that I didn't realize I needed to think about.
You were going a little. See, but there was some that you thought about that I didn't. So it's like
Yeah, there's some things clicked really quickly for me, and some just I feel like I read it once and I was like, I don't know what I just read.
Yeah. That's what's super interesting about different people's brains. Like different things just click.
Yeah, the math ones were easy for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Quain is not easy for me.
All right, next up, if Richard looks into a mirror and touches his left ear with his right hand, Richard's image seems to touch its right ear with its left hand.
That makes sense because it's just flipped around.
I don't know.
What are you confused about?
So, if let's say, okay, I'm looking at a mirror,
Yeah.
right? And if I go, what is it? I touch my left ear with my right hand.
Mm-hmm.
In the mirror, it's still the left side.
Yeah, but
of the
you're
body.
you're thinking of inside the mirror's body.
Oh, am I supposed to put myself in the mirror's body?
That's how I took it as.
What if the mirror's body is just that formed that way?
Because look, if somebody was you're pretending someone's looking at you doing that. If I was to look across from you, so you're putting your left hand on your right ear, so put your left hand on your right ear. So this is me mirroring you. It's my right hand on my left ear.
No, but when I look in a mirror, it doesn't do that.
Yes, it does.
No, if I was to go, oh yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like, what do I see on the mirror when I? So like
That is what you see in the mirror.
I know,
but
so
you're
if
not.
we did this,
Yeah. But think about if you're in
That's-
the place of the mirror, the right hand is on the left ear.
I know, but I'm touching my right ear, and if you were the mirror, it's also on the right side.
Yes.
So from my perspective, the mirror is touching the right side.
I
get what I'm
hear that,
saying?
but it said, yeah, maybe I did this wrong.
No, I think you're probably right. I'm
image
just trying to defend my.
Oh yeah, Richard's image seems to touch. So it's like, what if the image is a thing? What is it seeming like it's touching? It's touching the right ear with the opposite.
Right. Mirrors always confuse me.
Yeah,
We've been over the whole front camera versus
I know. That's how I had to think
back
about
camera thing. Next up, if you leave the letters in the same order but rearrange the spaces in the phrase, and then it's a quote and it says "them eats on," it can be read as "theme at sun."
I don't like these ones.
Dude, this was so easy for me.
No, yeah, it was easy, but like it just takes me a minute. I don't know. It's not one of those things that just immediately clicks for me.
See, this one was just like instant yes.
Yeah. See, I feel like you're good at like reading context clues, kind of, or like
just reading
comprehension. Yeah, I'm better at like math and.
Okay. So that was a yes.
Oh, it's not letting me pick. Okay,
just pick an answer.
Okay, this is another one that's tough for me. Each of the words auctioned, education, and cautioned uses the same letters.
Dude,
True or false?
that's funny. This was also one of those where I just like
You got
right
it?
off the bat.
It's true, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I had to kind of go through.
So what I did is I just tested it. I thought of the word education and then I went and spelled it in each of the other words. So I went EDUCATION.
Yeah.
You know?
I kind of just matched on all of them. I went, okay, A. There's an A in that one. There's an A in that one. There's an A in that one. U. Yeah. That's slower.
Okay.
This next one's personal.
Yeah.
John's involved. John weighs 85 pounds. Jeff weighs 105 pounds. Jake weighs 115 pounds. Two of them standing together on the scale could weigh 200 pounds. It's Jake and John.
That's true.
True.
Yeah. Okay. The seventh vowel appearing in this sentence is the letter A.
Screw that. I mean, obviously you're gonna go count.
Yeah, it's false
Yeah, it was false.
because the seventh one was E in the word appearing. 9 chickens, 2 dogs, and 3 cats have a total of 40 legs.
This is like my go-to problem right here. It's 9 times 2, 18. 2 times 4, 8, 26. 3 times 4, 12.
Whoa.
So it's 38. So it's false.
You that was too extra.
That's how my brain works.
I know, but you're 2 numbers off. But it was 36, not 38.
Oh shit. Well, good thing I got that right.
But yeah, it was false.
Wait, 18.
It's because you said 9
Oh,
times.
did I say 28?
So 9 times 2 is 18.
Oh, you're right.
2 times 4 is
36.
8. So it's 24, not what am I saying? I don't know. You were 2 numbers off. I don't know what they were.
Wait, no. 18 plus 8 is 26.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus
And then,
12 is 38.
okay, yeah.
So
Sorry,
I
you're
was
right. You're
Yeah.
right.
See?
We both got that right.
Okay.
Okay. 16 hours are to 1 day, as 20 days are to June's length.
Yeah, so you just
It's-
go. I got
It's
that
true.
wrong.
Because so there's 24 hours in a day.
Yeah,
So
it's-
16 is 60%. It's
You
2
just divide it
thirds.
by 4. Yeah,
it's 2/3. 66%. So and then 2/3 of June's length is 20 days.
Damn it, I got that wrong.
Yeah. In the English alphabet, there are exactly 4 letters between the letter M and the letter G.
This is one of the ones I counted on.
Yeah, it's false, right?
No, it's true. HIJKL. Oh fuck.
No.
Oh no, maybe.
Wait. What is it?
E, F, G.
EFG
HIJKL.
HIJKLM.
No, between them, so it's 5 in between.
Yeah. So what was
But it's 4.
Oh, yeah, so it's false.
I feel like I said true.
I'm not sure what I said on that one.
I
to
feel
be
like I
honest
might
with
have
you.
said true. I feel like I really could have gotten a better score than I did here.
I feel like I remember getting that one right. Okay, read the next one for us.
Oh, yeah, okay. If the word tan is written under the word sly and the word taut is written under tan, then the word SAT should be formed diagonally.
Yeah.
So it should be sly, tan, taut, SAT. Yeah, so that's right.
Yeah. So for those of you listening, it's basically there's sly on top, then tan underneath it,
Taut.
and then taut underneath that, and then diagonally it would be sat.
Yeah.
So yes, that was true.
So this just like hurts your brain, doesn't it? Imagine trying to do this under pressure.
I just haven't put this much thought into a thing in many years
No.
because I've been out of the school game.
Exactly.
By removing 7 letters from the word motherhood, the word home can be formed. That is false.
Uh,
Because motherhood has 10 letters. And if you remove 7, that's 3
Hmm.
letters. So you can't spell home with 3 letters.
yeah, I may have gotten that wrong. This is one of the ones where I saw that and I was like, I don't want to try to count and figure this out. I couldn't figure out a good strategy, so I think I just picked a random one. So I may have gotten it right.
That's funny. It's just so interesting to me how, like, because I had certain questions where I was like, I can't spend the time trying to figure this out. But to me, that was like not one of them at all.
Yeah, see, like that one's a math problem, but it's like a word math problem. The word math problem, when it's just numbers and I can think in numbers,
If
it's
it
fine.
mixes words and numbers,
If
it's
words
too
are
much.
involved, it's hard for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, if a thumb is a finger, then 3 gloves and 3 shoes normally hold 35 fingers and toes. That's false because it's 6 times 5 is 30.
Yes. Correct. The words. Oh,
Dude, I didn't even know.
I don't know what the fuck this meant.
I don't either. Yeah.
None. Okay. It says the words, and then there's a quote. Every, how, hand, ever can form common compound words using respectively one, ever, finger, and more.
I have no idea what that means.
Dude.
I have not one clue what that means.
Okay. Let's try and break this down.
What is a
Okay.
compound word?
It's like
It's like words that are
haven't
smushed together.
is
right?
have not,
Yeah.
I think.
But
I think I need it. Let's try
one-
writing it down. Maybe it'll help me. So
Every, how,
how,
hand,
hand,
ever.
ever. Okay. Can form common compound words using, and then it says respectively.
There's someone that just knows the answer already, and they're like, these guys are
Yeah,
idiots.
dude, I'm sorry if this is an easy answer.
One ever finger more. What the hell does that mean? Every.
Oh my god. It's everyone.
I just got it. too.
However,
Hand finger.
hand finger.
Yeah, so that's why it's false.
Oh, hand
And then
finger, and then evermore.
Evermore.
Dude, why'd they word it
Wow.
like that?
I
That
just
was so
understood that.
confusing.
I mean, that makes sense now.
Can form common compound words.
Hand finger. I hope I did false. It's definitely false.
I think I got confused, and I was like, it's probably more likely to be false than true.
I think I said true because I think it. Yeah. Damn it.
All right. You want to read this one?
Okay, if Monday is the first day of the month, the very next Saturday is the 5th day of the month.
That's false.
That's one of the one. No. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Fuck, dude.
Dude, that one is easy. Saturday would be the 6th day.
I could have gotten such a better score than I did.
I'm curious what score you did get.
We'll find out.
All right. 3 of the following numbers add up to the number 31. 17, 3, 2, 19, and 5. I said false.
No, it's true. It's 17 and 19 is
36.
Fuck. Idiot. This is me going too fast. Wait, maybe it's true.
You thought it was 19 and 17 and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would
Wrong.
be 41.
Right. Maybe
So-
there's a way though.
I
Let's
don't-
find out. No, there's no way.
There's not a way.
Damn it. Idiot.
Dude, you're a speed racer out
Maybe
here.
I'm not good at math. I was talking myself up in the math department. I think I'm just dumb. This one's impossible. This one I don't know.
I think this was pretty easy to me. I think.
This one I guessed 100%. Fred will be 4 blocks from his starting place if he travels 2 blocks north, then 3 blocks east, then 2 blocks south.
Oh fuck, dude! I thought it said, dude. I swear when I was doing this, I thought it said Fred will be 2 blocks from his starting place, but it was 4. But think about it. So I'm gonna do it from my perspective. So let's say he's here, 2 blocks north.
Sorry. 2 blocks north.
Okay, so he goes 1, 2.
Yep. 3 to the east.
Okay, so then he goes 1, 2, 3.
And then 2 south.
Then he goes 1, 2. So
He
then
should be 3 away, so it should be false.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I think I said false. I don't even know.
I think I'm almost positive I said true.
Like I'm bad at visualizing those things.
Yeah. The following words are the opposites of words that begin with the letter R. I didn't know what this meant at all.
I think I don't
Okay.
fully know.
So it says the following words are the opposites of words that begin with the letter R.
So unreal, real, R.
Yeah.
Street. I said I was thinking road in my head, but what's the opposite of a street?
That's the thing. I didn't know what an opposite of a street was.
I just thought of a road. Grasp. I don't even know what that would be.
I don't know what the opposite of a grasp is.
Release. Probably.
Release.
Unwind.
Wind. Right? Unwind.
I was thinking real, but that doesn't even make sense.
And then wrong is right.
Right. I think I said false though, because I didn't know what street or unwind would be.
Yeah, I said false as well. That's a weird one.
Yeah, that's so hard. The following disregarding punctuation is spelled the same forwards as it is backwards. Todd erases a red dot. That's true.
That's true.
That one took me a minute, but it's true.
The letters of the word sponged appear in reverse alphabetical order.
That's true.
That is true. All right.
I had to do some mental calculations, but yeah, it's true.
The numbers 3, 7, 2, 4, 8, 1, 5 are read backwards as 5, 1, 8, 4, 2, 7, 3.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
All right, you got it?
Yep. The odd numbers in this group add up to an even number. 15, 32, 5, 13, 82, 7, 1. So you have to count how many even numbers there or odd numbers there are.
And then add them together.
Yeah, and add them together. No, you don't even have to do that, because if there's an odd amount of odd numbers, it'll be odd. If it's an even number of odd numbers, it'll be even.
Oh, see, I didn't know that shortcut.
So that's a math shortcut that I know.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's false.
Shit, I didn't know that. Why'd I never learn that?
I don't know if I necessarily learned it. It's just something that I picked up.
Oh, you're just so gifted. You just know these things.
Hey, my IQ. Well, I'll tell you my IQ later, but it's astronomical.
See, I get the feeling that it's really not.
Oh, we'll see.
All right. Without breaking or bending a toothpick, you can spell the word fin with exactly 7 toothpicks with no letter sharing a toothpick used by another letter.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's true.
So true.
Yeah. This sentence has 35 letters.
This one pissed me off. Because I'm like, really going to count this? I just knew 4's in this, and then sentence 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think there's 33.
It's false. Yeah, it's false. All right. What's next?
A square. I don't even know what this is. A square whose sides each measure 10 centimeters can completely fit inside of a regular hexagon whose sides each measure 10 centimeters. That's true, right?
I'm going to be honest. This was one of those where
I think it does.
It seemed too long, and I was running out of time, so I just hit true.
Yeah, I think it is true.
Okay.
There's another hexagon or octagon question that
I also did that.
It's the next question.
Okay, it says 6 identical triangles can be formed by drawing 2 straight lines through an octagon center point.
Okay, let me draw this one out here.
I don't even know what an octagon is. All I know is it has 8 sides, but does it have to look a certain way?
Yeah, it's like a stop sign.
All right.
Okay.
Now, draw 2 lines through their center points.
I'll do that. It should be 4.
Yes, 4. Because you can't make 6 things if you only draw 2 lines.
Right. So
that was false.
True.
Wait, what?
I mean, false, yeah.
Yeah.
The number 64 is the next logical number in the following sequence of numbers. 2, 4, 16, 30.
This took me a while, but I did get it.
Okay, I got this one.
Because the pattern was you times the number by 2 and then add 2.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's not how I looked at it.
What was your pattern?
Increase by 4, increase by 8, increase by 16. So it should increase by 32.
Oh, see, I found you multiply it by 2 and add 2.
That makes more sense. That's just how I saw it.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Next up, Robert is taller than John. Charlie is taller than Robert. Therefore, John is the shortest of the 3.
Yeah.
True.
It's easy. John's short and weighs 85 pounds.
I'm not short. The sum of all the odd numbers from 0 to 16 is an even number.
This is one of the ones where you have to count again. So it's 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 8. So true.
Yeah, but it's the sum of all of them.
Yes, of all the is an even number.
But you're using your shortcut.
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know the shortcut, so
So
I was
you
trying to
actually
do
were
mental
adding.
math, and I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah, you gotta learn the shortcuts.
Oh my god. Damn. Yeah, that one I was like, that's when my anxiety was at its peak, and I was like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
So I just kind of winged it.
Okay. What question were you on when I finished?
Like 31.
Oh, okay.
Next up, if each of 7 persons in a group shakes hands with each of the other 6 persons, then a total of 42 handshakes occurs.
So it should be 6 times 7, right? Because 7 people are doing 6 handshakes each. So it should be 42, right? Or would it be less because one? Oh, I think it's wrong because one handshake from me to you isn't 2 handshakes; it's 1.
So there would only be a total
I think
of
it's just 21 handshakes.
21. How'd you get 21?
If you and I are in this group of 7 people, when you and I shake hands, it's 1 handshake. It's not 2. So when I count, I have 6 handshakes. You also have 6 handshakes, but we're talking total handshakes. Ours only counts as 1. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. So 7 times 6.
No, that would be total handshakes from each person's point of view.
I don't think, dude.
No.
My brain can't do this one.
Do you not understand what I'm saying? So
no.
And when there's a group of 7 people in a room, okay, they're all gonna shake hands individually. I shook 6 people's hands.
Yeah.
We're not talking. So if we were to count 6 times 7, that would be 42. So that's 42 handshakes. If we're talking total handshakes from each person's point of view.
Yeah, it says in the room, right? Like
yes,
42.
but if we're talking total handshakes that are happening, when I'm doing one of my handshakes is with you.
Yeah.
And that's 1 handshake.
Yeah.
So all this should be divided by 2. So it should be 21 handshakes. Because when I'm shaking, are you not understanding this? When I shake your hand,
I get what you're saying, but I don't think you're right.
I think I'm right.
See, when I was originally doing
I think
this,
I said true though.
I started getting way too complex. I started thinking about each person has 2 hands, and I was thinking of how many hands are in this room.
Potential handshake opportunities.
And I was like, I don't fucking know, dude.
Yeah, I got this wrong, but looking back,
Okay.
That was dumb of me.
Yeah.
3 congruent regular hexagons can be drawn in such a way that all of them overlap each other and create 6 distinct areas or compartments. I don't even know what that means. I think I just said true.
Yeah, I just guessed. That was too much.
I still don't even know what that means. This last one is the hard too. If a donut-shaped house has 2 doors to the outside and 3 doors to the inner courtyard, then it's possible to end up back at your starting place by walking through all 5 doors of the house without ever walking through the same door twice.
Okay, so let's draw this, okay?
I don't think it's true because if it's 3 on the inside.
Okay, here's our donut.
Yep.
There are 2 doors on the outside.
So, yeah.
Does it matter where on the outside?
Doesn't matter where. So then 3 on the inside.
1, 2, 3.
So let's say you start
here. You go in here.
Yeah.
So the question is, if you can go through all the doors and back to your starting spot.
You can't because there's only 2 doors on the outside. So let's say if you're on the inside and you go into the outside, you're going through that door and out that door. Then you have to come back in the other outdoor door and go in through the other inside door, and there's still 1 door that you haven't gone through, and you can't go through.
Yes.
So
correct answer.
So I got that one right, I believe.
I think I got that right as well.
Okay, so now that was it.
That's the whole quiz.
That was a lot.
So
my brain hurts.
For all of you listening, I hope you guys felt smarter than us. Maybe we boosted your confidence a little bit. Let us know which of those questions didn't make sense to you guys.
Or if you guys want to take it, it's iqtest.com.
Yeah, there's a ton of different free IQ tests. I don't know if the free ones are the same questions as a standardized one. I assume there's a bunch of different types.
Yeah, there's probably
tests
different types
with different questions. So, now let's go on 3. We'll go 3, 2, 1, go, and we'll each say.
We're saying go, and then we're saying
no,
3, 2, 1. Say the number.
Yeah.
See, countdowns are always hard.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
126.
Fuck. That's stupid. Oh, it's because I went too fast.
Dude, if you would have got 2 of those ones right,
yeah,
we would have the same, or yours would be higher. See,
I guess speed isn't much of a factor, as much of a factor as I thought it would be. I was trying to go really fast.
Well, it might have been I might have gotten 130 something if I was faster.
Okay,
but since I was slower, it got
that's true
brought down. I think it's a combination of both. But
So wait, where do we land in the
Yeah,
in the scheme
I'll
of
pull back up.
our spectrum of IQs?
Oh.
What?
Well, at the start of the episode, when I was reading the classifications, I was reading the way they classified them in 1916.
It's different now.
So,
Look up modern day IQ.
wait, hold on. We're getting there. 1986, 1997. All right. Here's the deal. This is as of 1997 is the most current one I can find.
All right.
And it says 69 and below is extremely low, 70 to 79 is borderline, 80 to 89 is low average, 90 to 109 is average, 110 to 119 is high average, 120 to 129 is superior.
Oh my God, we're superior.
And 130 and above is very superior.
Wow.
So I'm a little more superior than you,
But we're both superior.
but we're both superior to everyone.
That doesn't seem right.
No, it's true.
I got a lot of questions wrong.
I know, but think about it.
There's a nerd that got all of them right quickly.
Yeah, and those are the people that have like 160.
Okay, that's fair.
But like, if you think about you as a person compared to the population of the whole country, you are superior to most people, I would say.
Sadly,
in terms of intelligence.
And here I am talking about shit.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying you're in like the top percentage.
No, I'm in the top percentage. I'm up there.
But there's just a lot of dumb people.
Yeah, that's true. Well, damn, that makes me feel good about myself.
I'm curious. Let's look this up. I want to see the average. Oh, did you make the catch?
No.
Oh. I'm going to look up average IQ test by country, or like average IQ score by country.
Oh, okay.
Now,
I would think we're kind of low. We're pretty dumb over here.
dude, but there's like some countries that like don't have like electricity.
But then why would they be taking an IQ test?
I don't know. I'm sure there's been studies where they go and give them one, see what
Yeah.
they know.
Like, hey, I know you don't have water, but take this test.
I bet they've. All right, countries by IQ. Give me your guess for the top 3 smartest countries in the world.
I'll go. I feel like England. They're pretty smart.
Mm-hmm.
China, and I feel like where are people smart? Like Norway.
Oh, your homeland.
Yeah, my homeland. You know.
Interesting. So this is as of 2020.
Okay.
Singapore is
Oh,
number 1 in the
Murtaza.
world with 108. And well, that it's kind of hard because okay, so Singapore and Hong Kong are both tied with 108.
Okay.
Then we got South Korea with 106,
All right.
Japan and China with 105.
So the Asian countries are way smarter than us.
Yeah. Taiwan with 104.
Damn.
Then Italy
Whoa.
with 102.
I thought they just made pizza and pasta and raced cars.
Iceland.
Didn't see
I
that
thought they
coming
were
at all.
just strong, like power lifters over there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Mongolia,
Okay. Asia.
Switzerland, Luxembourg. Where's that?
It's in between France. It's like the tiniest country ever.
It's a real country?
It's barely a country. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It's probably like 100 people.
Norway,
Yes.
100.
Let's go, baby. Well, while John was resetting the cameras, I had put a poll up on the PIMS Instagram to see who the fans thought were smarter and who would get a higher IQ score. And I'm crushing John, which unfortunately, you know, the outcome wasn't in my favor. But I think this is almost better than having a higher IQ than you. It's 11 versus 2.
I am heated. I don't know who you guys voting think you are and have the right to just side with Kyle.
Oh,
But
they like you better, apparently.
Okay, so it's only been like a little bit, but it's 11 votes to 2. Is it that? Am I that much dumber? Just because I don't know the difference between a lion and a tiger?
They may not have even seen that yet, so this will sway it even more.
Bro, what about me do people think is so dumb? What do I
you
give
have
off
said
dumb,
some dumb things.
Dumb
I
vibes?
did say that bowls didn't exist in the 1600s. So that's
You
one
said
dumb thing
ink came from getting the squid's ink out of the ocean and jarring it.
That was another dumb one that I've said. You've said some dumb ones too.
That we're all meant to be fat. that like that's how the world should be.
It's pretty dumb.
That we should be morbidly obese.
Yeah.
That things aren't real when you can't see them, or that they don't exist when you can't see them.
That's one of them. But I also feel like John is more of an intellectual person than I am. So so I think John's, I don't know. I think we're smarter in different ways. Intellectually,
Sure.
John's smarter. Common sense, maybe I'm smarter.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me just rattle off some of these. Before I had to take a quick break, we were saying how Norway is within the top 15 of the smartest countries. We got Austria, Netherlands, UK, Estonia, Finland, Sweden. Keep in mind, the U.S. is still nowhere to be seen.
Wow.
Sweden, Belgium, Canada, Poland, Germany, Andorra. Where is Andorra? Oh, it only has a population of 77,000.
Oh, that's not fair.
Latvia, New Zealand, Denmark, Hungary, Czech Republic, Australia, Spain, France, United States.
Wow.
With an average score of 98.
I mean, that's not that much farther from like Norway, which was at like 7.
Yeah, no, a lot of the countries have between 100 and 98.
Okay. Well, so basically it's like Asia and then like Europe.
And then
us.
Everything else, like kind of the random ones.
What's like the lowest?
I'm going to go down there.
I feel like it might be Africa, unfortunately, because there's just not the same education.
Yeah. Well, the very bottom. Well, I've never heard of Equatorial Guinea.
Oh, I think that's like an island off of Africa, or it's just a random island.
Look like it's on the equator because it's called the Equatorial Guinea.
Guinea.
And then there's a place called St. Lucia.
That's a little island somewhere.
And then the first one that I recognize at the bottom is Mozambique.
I don't even know where that is. Is
That's
that in
Africa? And then Cameroon, Gabon, Guinea, Haiti, Liberia.
Bunch of islands in Africa, basically.
Yeah.
Islands and then Africa.
Yep. Well, there you have it, guys. Wait.
Haiti had an earthquake. Let's give him a break.
Highest IQ ever. Writer Marilyn Vos Savant, born in 1946, has an IQ of 228, the highest ever recorded.
I would love to well, she's dead, but I would love to see her take a test and just watch her. Wow, look at that. A woman is smarter than everybody ever.
Yeah.
Men and women are equal, guys.
Holy shit. Now I see somewhere that there's someone named Ainen Celeste Colley with 263.
What a nerd. I hope he's doing something cool with his life.
Who are all these people?
They're the kind of people that can recite pi, and they just they'll pick like random digits in the middle and they just like figure it out and continue it.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense to me. How that even happens.
I want to know like who these people are and what they did with their life, you know?
Yeah. Maybe one of them invented like the Rubik's Cube or something.
The general score of 95% of the population from these tests range from 70 to 130. That's kind of annoying, though, since we're in that range. It means that we're basically just the same as 95% of other people.
But we're like upper average, though. You know?
Yeah.
We're the top percent of the
Well,
majority.
I don't know, because if 95% of people are in that range, to be considered the top, you probably got to be at like 129.
Yeah. But we're still in like the upper area.
I mean, you're 10 points off the top of it.
Yeah, but it's better than being 50 points from the bottom. You know,
that's true. Yeah.
Like I wouldn't consider myself average if I scored like 75 or an 80.
Yeah.
I would be very bummed with myself. If I got below 100, I would be so bummed.
Yeah.
No offense to anyone else who's scoring below 100.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that was fun. I'm glad that I at least know now.
I can rattle it off now.
Yeah. If someone asks me, but bam, 126. But I don't know if I should be proud of that in groups of other people, or if I can only really brag about that in front of you, because like what if I go hang out with a group of people and it's like they all went to college and they all are at like 150.
You got to gauge who you tell it to, because if we're talking to like Willig, he's probably like 190 something. Yeah. He's a nerd. But some of our other friends who are dumb, yeah, I'll brag about it.
Yeah.
Do I think Jordan has a higher IQ than me? No, I don't. I definitely don't.
I would put almost all of my money on the fact that you would have a higher IQ than Jordan. Jordan's not dumb.
But he's not smarter than me.
I don't think he would score a higher IQ than you.
It's fine.
But like we said, the IQ test doesn't measure someone's overall intelligence. It's just their potential for intelligence.
And clearly Jordan's dumb because he voted for me in the poll over you.
Oh, so his
Low IQ
judgment
move.
is wrong.
That's a low IQ move.
Yeah. Yeah, so only 2 of those people who voted for me are the smart ones. Well, there you have it, guys. I don't know. That was pretty fun. I recommend you guys check it out. There's a bunch of free ones. They're all pretty easy and fun to do. So
Okay. Don't you need to go at like 4:30?
I canceled. I have to be. I was gonna. Well, my mom had a pedicure scheduled for my dad and I at 4:30, but I canceled that. But I have to be done by 5:30 because that's when I have to edit.
Your dad getting a pedicure? That's dope. I've never done that.
Yeah, because my feet, I have like fucked up ingrown toenails, and so every time I squat, my toes always hurt. But if I get it pedicure, they fix it.
Have you done it before?
Yeah, but like once every 2 years or something.
Oh.
But dude,
I feel like you've been hiding this from me.
No, dude,
You're embarrassed about your pedicure.
No, I've talked about it on the show. I've said everyone should try it.
I want to try.
It makes your toes feel so much
I'll go
better.
with Steve. I'll leave right now,
dude.
I got gross feet.
Yeah, I'm ticklish, but like after the first 10 minutes, you get used to it.
Why do all guys have just nasty feet? Do you wash your feet in the shower?
Yeah, if you don't wash your feet in the shower, you're a psycho.
I don't really wash my feet. Is that weird?
Yeah,
The soap's running down.
yeah, but it's the dirty soap. You got to bend down.
Look,
there.
if my feet have visible dirt on them, I'll rub them down in the shower, but
you won't actively go and clean your feet.
not typically.
Oh.
Is that bad? Maybe that's why I have a wart on my foot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if warts develop from being unsanitary.
I don't know, but I got that thing's never leaving my foot. I got it surgically removed with a laser. I was on crutches for a few days, came back.
That's just never leaving.
They dug down in my skin and scooped it out and came right back.
I do recommend everyone try getting a pedicure, mainly because I have fucked up ingrown toenails and it makes them feel so much better.
Why don't you just cut your toenails better?
Dude, I've had this issue for so many years since high school, and I just can't fix them.
Just come to me. I'll cut your toenails for you.
No, you won't.
There's a lot of things I'd rather do than cut your toenails.
If I
It's
asked,
one of the lower things on the list.
if I asked you to cut my toenails, you wouldn't. So I don't know why you would just lie there and say, "Come to me."
Well,
What can I rely on you for, Kyle? Like if you're like, oh, if you need this,
I shaved your back. I shaved your back once.
You did shave my back, but only because I let you
convenient.
shave my entire head off. So that's the least you can do is shave my back.
And it was convenient. I did have a razor in my hand, and your shirt was off.
And I had to really convince you to do it. I was like, "Can you do it?" You're like, "No." I'm like, "Dude, it's right there."
But if there's anything that you ever want waxed, I will do it, free of charge.
Like willingly?
Well, not like your pubes. I'm not waxing your
You
pubes.
won't wax my asshole?
I might.
No, you
That would be
won't.
pretty funny.
What is something that I could 100% count on you on? Where it's like night or day, it doesn't matter. You need this particular thing done, you come to me.
If you have a question about like sports or something, you're like you need a debate settled.
Okay, so if it's like 3:30 in the morning,
Wow.
I'm in a heated debate with Shim about whether Ray Allen or Reggie Miller is the superior 3-point all-around shooter.
That's a good
and
question.
I call you. Will you hang up on me since it's 3:30 in the morning, or will you be like, you know what? I will settle this for you guys right now at 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I would probably answer the phone. I mean, if you had woken me up, but
Yeah.
if I'm there and I see it, I will engage and do the conversation. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll hop into any sports debate
Wow.
if I have knowledge in it.
What about like Alex Ovechkin versus?
See, I'm not gonna hop into that. Sidney Crosby, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
Those are the only two.
all I
hockey
know
players
is
I know.
Ovechkin only won one title. Crosby's had a couple.
Oh.
So I think it was like Kobe and LeBron until LeBron started winning titles.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
All right. Guys, my mole hasn't grown back.
Oh, that's good.
It's I think at this point it's gone forever.
Let me see.
I don't feel anything.
I don't even see anything.
I don't feel any bumps. I don't know. So I think we're good to go. But anyways, I guess we might as well hop into the segments here. I honestly have no idea how long this episode will be because we spent 20 minutes in silence.
It's fine. The last one was a little longer, so.
Yeah. All right, Kyle. My A this week is a man. Well, it's not really this week. It's kind of like 100 years ago. Wait. What year was it?
My A for this century
It was around 1950 to 1980-ish. I'm trying to find the right year.
Well, that math is so off.
Where's the fucking year?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, 1965.
All right, so that's my mom's birthday year. So 55.
55 years ago? All right. So this has nothing to do with an A of the week. I just found this incredible, so I needed to talk about it.
Okay.
So his name is Angus Barbieri. Now, if
where's he from? Germany.
Scotland.
All right.
All
Everyone
right.
named Angus is like from the 60s and lived in Europe.
Yeah. Now, if you had to picture Angus,
Fat.
okay, good guess, because this story is about how Angus fasted for 382 days.
What?
He did not eat for 382 days. Now, I was mind blown because we've talked about before how we thought that, you can go like 6 days without water and like 11 days without food or something.
I don't think you can go 6 days without water.
Okay, like 4 days.
I think it's like 2.
I don't know, but you can
All
go
right.
longer without food than water.
Yeah.
And we've talked about this in different survival scenarios. Turns out that's not really accurate. I think the thing is you can go like a 10 or whatever days without food if you're like a normal body weight and a normal amount of body fat.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy was mega fat.
Like
like
how fat are we talking?
so at the time he was 27 years old in Tayport, Scotland.
That's surprising, dude. There's fat people in Europe. There's like no fat people in Europe. If anyone's ever been to Europe, there's no fat people. And if they are, it's just because they're old.
Well, have you been to Scotland?
I haven't.
So
that's where the
maybe
fat
they're
people
just all hanging out over there. So this guy was 456 pounds,
That's quite large.
but not like my 600-pound life level.
But that is morbidly obese.
Yes, he is a very large man. Now, he decided that he wanted to make a change in his life, and
Good
his
for him.
goal weight was 180 pounds.
Wow.
So that's a big change.
Lofty goal.
Now, initially, only a short fast was planned, all right? So he's like, I'm just going to fast for a week, see how I like it. Even a week sounds unbearable. But due to the doctors believing that short fasts were preferable to longer ones, so that was his initial mindset. Barbieri insisted on continuing because he, quote, he had adapted so well and was eager to reach his ideal weight. So he was like, let's just
I just want
fast
to go.
track
He's going
this.
for it.
Yeah. So for 382 days, ending on the 11th of July, 1966, over a year, he consumed only vitamins, electrolytes, zero-calorie beverages such as tea, coffee, sparkling water, although he occasionally consumed small amounts of milk, especially during the final weeks.
What?
He quit working at his father's fish and chip oh, that's why he worked at a fish and chip shop.
That'll do it. That's a lot of grease.
Which closed during. Oh, so his job, the restaurant, closed during his fast. So it kind of probably gave him an excuse to just
All right.
chill and not do anything.
Okay.
His starting weight was 456.
I wonder if he's working out. Probably not, right?
Okay, so he ultimately lost 276 pounds when it was all said and done.
That's insane.
What's 456 minus 276?
180. 180. 180.
So he stopped when he got to his goal weight.
Yeah.
Bro, he went from 456 to 180 in a year. 382 days without eating food.
I wonder what he looked like after.
There's pictures.
Basically, he was eating himself alive for over a year.
Yeah, so it turns out like the science behind it is that like if you have enough willpower, your body can literally just eat its fat. And I
wonder what he felt like during that. Like, I wonder if he felt normal or if he was probably like the beginning sucked, but then you probably get into this weird zone where you're like, I am fine.
Yeah, so from what I've heard, like obviously there's severe hunger pains at the beginning.
Yeah.
But apparently they'll get to a point where you break through some wall and it's like
You're good.
kind of just normal because you have that much energy in your body already. It just eats the fat.
I wonder if he gained it all back because he probably tried food again and he was like, oh.
It's hard to kind of see, but that's a decent
He looks
photo?
like he lost a lot of weight. He's got a lot of extra skin that I can see under that sweater. You can see it.
Is that skin?
That
Because
doesn't
I
look
had
like a
read
180-pound man.
I had read that he doesn't have much excess skin,
I mean, really?
which is different from like
But that looks like a fat 180-pound man. I'll be honest.
maybe it's just the angle, but I don't know.
You weigh 180 pounds, right?
Yeah.
So he doesn't look like you.
Oh my God! Look at his old pants,
Oh, you fit a giant in there.
dude.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I don't know. I was just mind blown, and I guess it is proof that you really can, if you have the willpower, you can.
I'd say get doctor's advice first, but
Well, I mean, yeah, the average person can't do that,
no.
but that's why if you're trying to go on like a survival thing or like get stranded, you want to get fat beforehand so that you can just.
Exactly.
If I ever got stranded in the wilderness, I'm dead. I'm fucked. I'm not catching
Yeah, I don't
anything.
have much to like burn off here.
Yeah. Do you think you could?
I basically
successfully-
fasted for like a week and I lost 20 pounds.
Not really by choice.
Not by choice, no.
Do you think you could kill an animal in nature?
No.
Not even like a rat.
Do I have devices?
I mean,
I'm gonna find a rat in nature.
not a rat.
Oh, you
I
say
said rabbit.
oh.
Not even a rabbit.
I don't think I could catch it, dude.
Yeah.
I
You don't
could
think
maybe
you
get
could, like
a
set a
fish.
trap.
Get a dude. I no. if I have like a gun,
All right.
probably not still. But
yeah, if I had a gun, I don't even know if I could shoot anything.
yeah, I need like if I had like a fishing pole, I could pull a fish in maybe.
Yeah.
You know, I've gone fishing a time or two, so I could do it. I think.
All right, Kyle. Who's your A this week?
Okay, my A this week is Twitter because the Twitter account. Dude, what is with my voice?
It's okay.
So the Twitter account tweeted that they will give us an edit button on our tweets if we all wear masks. So
Wow.
basically, it's like you're not all gonna wear masks. So it was like a joke.
yeah.
But so a lot of people are retweeting that, and I just say shout out to Twitter for shaming people who don't wear masks.
I mean, they better stand by that. If we get a 100% mask wearing rate, they better add that edit button.
It's not possible though.
No, it's not.
To me, it doesn't make sense. Like, if you're in a small group of people, like, okay, you don't need to wear a mask. But, like, if you are going out and, like, walking through a busy area, just, like, why not? Put it on. Or going into a store, like, put it on. It's not a big deal.
People don't think that way.
Guess not. America's, like, too individualistic in that way.
Well, the thing that so at the beginning of the whole debate about it, I didn't really get the people that were against it, and I've come to realize that the people who are against masks, for some people, it's not about the fact that they don't want to wear a mask. It's the fact that they don't think the government should have the sort of power to force anyone to do anything like that.
Yeah, I get that.
So it's not even necessarily about the mask. It could be like if the government says everyone has to eat like a piece of lettuce every day.
Which we should do.
But like I think it's more of just the concept of that. It's not necessarily like I don't want to wear a mask. It's that I don't want the government to be able to have the power to say you must do this.
Well, if the government told you to drink water, would you drink water? Probably.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't care.
Yeah.
And most of
It's just people being stubborn and like not wanting to either admit.
I don't even think it's stubbornness. I think it's just that different people have different opinions on like the type of power that should and shouldn't be allowed to be enforced.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Like if they had the power to tell us to do any like other things, like where does it stop? I think that's these people's mindsets. Like if they can force us to wear masks, they might be able to force us to do other things.
But people that are like, yeah, I get that. But people that are like that, like, why wouldn't you just wear one anyways before they told you to do it?
I mean, that's the thing.
It's not going to hurt you, really.
It's a dumb logic to not want to wear a mask and to like, bro, did you see the Florida videos?
Which one? There's hundreds of them.
There's like a whole court hearing. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. It's like a Parks and Rec episode where they're like yelling and they're saying the dumbest things ever.
It's a whole court hearing in Florida of people saying that like masks are killing people, and all of you on the panel, like all of you judges up there are going to be put in jail because you're forcing us to wear masks that are killing people, and then now we're going to get infected by 5G. I'm like, guys.
I saw some lady say like I'm going to make a citizen's arrest to anyone I see wearing a mask.
It's like
It's like,
that
what?
doesn't work.
What?
Citizens arrests aren't a real thing.
What are you talking about, lady?
And then there was another lady that said, I forget which instrument, but she was like, what am I supposed to do? I've been teaching the trombone for 15 years, and how are my students supposed to play the trombone with a mask on? I'm like, you are right. You can't play the trombone without a mask on,
that's true.
but that's not really the point.
Yeah, I think a little less trombone playing can save some lives, and that's okay. I don't need to hear trombone.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anyone's watched Parks and Rec, there's so many scenes of just like the point of the show is like there's just a bunch of idiots in town that just shout the most random things at them, and they have to listen because like you can't argue with the citizens. You have to like take it basically.
Yeah.
And it really just seemed like a Parks and Rec episode. People saying outlandish shit.
Yeah.
So it's sad.
Speaking of Parks and Rec, so I've recently started it with my family, and it's interesting. I had heard this quote about like probably a year ago now, but I never watched the show. But the quote was that The Office is a bunch of normal people surrounded by a few idiots, and Parks and Rec is a bunch of idiots surrounded by a few normal people. Would you agree with that statement?
I would agree with that. Yeah, that's true.
Because I've already got the vibe that like I'm only in season 1, but I'm like, all these people are all just morons.
Yeah,
and they all have their own little quirks.
Yeah, there are some. Even the normal people are weird, but all people are weird.
Yeah.
Okay, John, what's your F?
All right, my F this week: particular gamers who are engaged in Mr. Beast's contest right now. So if you guys don't know who Mr. Beast is, he is this huge YouTuber who does these wild challenges and just gives away money and houses and cars, and he's done challenges in the past where it's like he did a circle of tape, like a small circle of tape, and last one to leave you had to stand up, and last one to leave the circle won like $200,000 or something.
That's sick.
And then he did one where you had to have your hand on a Lamborghini or something, and last one to leave their hand on it got to keep the car. And then
I saw that shit.
Yeah, and then one time they ordered pizza to delivery pizza to their house, and then he gave the house to the delivery guy.
What?
He just gave the house to him.
Dude, that's sweet.
And what's cool about him is all of his stunts are like real. Like it's his money that he's earned from his videos, and then he spends all his money on new videos. Like
That's
he doesn't
awesome.
actually make much money because he just gives it all away.
Damn.
Anyways, he's doing this challenge right now where he created an app where you have to touch the app, and once your finger touches the app, it's tracking your time, and the last person to take their finger off of the screen wins like $250,000.
Think about how much pain your thumb would be in. Like, what would...
I mean, you don't have to press it hard.
Yeah,
but you'd be
just
nervous.
That pressure, think about it. Like, just having that pressure on the same point.
Yeah, and you know how like
I'm just going to hold my thumb for the rest of the episode. It's uncomfortable already.
Yeah, and you know how if you accidentally kind of maybe touch the screen too light, it thinks you didn't touch it anymore. It could glitch out, so you might be pressing it too hard just in case.
Exactly.
Think about how hot your phone would get.
Yeah. What if it dies? What if your power goes out?
Oh. Yeah, so there's people that have been streaming this. It's still going. There's like 20 people left as of a couple hours ago, and it's been going for over 2 days now, I believe. And but my F goes to the people who have been streaming it, because some people realize that when you donate on streams, some people have it set up to where it'll read the donations out loud in like a robot voice. And so people have been donating money, and they'll type, "Hey Siri." And so then it reads out like, "Oh, a donation." And it'll say, "Hey Siri." And then it brings up Siri, which makes, see, Siri just popped up. And it takes your finger off of the app, and then you lose.
Keep that off. I don't want her listening.
Yeah, so someone was streaming for 9 hours, and then someone did that, and they lost.
I would be pissed. They better have donated a lot of money when they did that.
F to all those guys that wasted their time for absolutely nothing. Kyle, who's your F this week?
Mine's the NBA, because I'm getting worried that just sports aren't going to come back, because we got 9 more players tested positive for coronavirus. That was on top of, I don't even know how many already tested positive. So
why is it all the athletes? Have you noticed that?
Oh, I think it's just because they are getting tested. Like, I think regular people like a lot of them are asymptomatic and they don't even know.
Like the people that in the NBA that have it.
Yeah, a lot of them are asymptomatic and they don't even know. So I personally think I already had it in like the winter. And I think most of my family thinks we already had it, but we just can't get tested, you know?
Yeah.
Like my mom got tested once, but it was like a current test and she tested negative. So I don't know, but
Wait, so for the people that are asymptomatic, those players, will they ever? Can they play at all?
there's like rules, like you have to wait 2 weeks, I think, you have to quarantine, and then you have to test negative twice.
Oh, okay.
And then you keep reporting your symptoms.
Damn.
But I don't know. I'm just getting nervous that like it's just not going to happen. And there's been a lot of talk about the NBA bubble and how it's going to work. And like people have been saying players are going to get horny. They're going to want to like go out and like, you know, get some girls. That's like a real issue right now in the NBA. It's like people are going to be like horny.
They think the players.
Dude, what is with my voice? They're going to be horny.
They think the players are gonna be too horny.
Yeah.
But nothing's open.
Stephen A was talking about it.
I know, but most things aren't open. So what are they gonna go do in Orlando?
Hooker, I don't know, dude. Tinder, they'll find a way. Actually, in Florida, shit's open in Florida.
Oh yeah,
I don't
fucking
know, dude.
Florida, man.
I know.
Why'd they choose Florida? Why don't they pick
Orlando? Because of Disney partnership with ESPN.
Oh yeah, have you seen the pictures of like the courts?
Not really. Are
They posted a picture of the first preview of what the courts are gonna look like, and they have like, you know how at some high schools they have like courts side by side by side by side.
It's like that.
Or like colleges, they had like there was like a 76ers court with like their branding, and right next to it there was like a Spurs court, and right next to it there was like another team's
So is
court.
there gonna be a court for every single team?
It might be, and it might be like the home games you go play on their court, and the away games you go play on the other courts.
That's weird.
But it seems like it would be unnecessary to have like
Home
that
courts.
many courts.
Yeah.
But why would they
you need-
brand them like certain teams then?
Maybe they changed the hardwood for whoever the home team is. They're just trying to make it feel regular, I guess, so that they might pump in crowd noise or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's going to be weird. I kind of almost hope they don't, because I want to hear what people are saying. I think that's going to be fun.
I think that would be a cool it wouldn't be like, I wouldn't want it like that all the time.
No,
but it'd be cool it's almost like you're watching them practice.
Like I'm down to just make this whole, like, all these coronavirus seasons, like MLB, whatever, just make them as weird as possible, because there is going to be an asterisk no matter what. So let's just like try some new things, and like, you know, maybe some things will stick. Like baseball extra innings, they're going to have a runner go on second to make it faster, so they don't like
play as long.
Yeah, they don't have like a 18-inning game. It gives you
but
more.
But does them playing as long really change the fact of whether or not they could catch coronavirus?
No, it just has to do with pitchers and like their workload
just so
and
they
stuff
have
like that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, because it's hard for them to prepare for the season right now. Like starting pitchers especially are going to be, it's going to be weird.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, weird time to be alive. Yep, we got
concentration.
All right, let's do it.
Concentration. 64. No repeats or hesitations. I go first.
I go second.
Category is. This is stupid.
Category is.
Category
so you go first. Sports.
Oh. All right. Ready? Baseball.
Basketball.
Football.
Soccer.
Hockey.
Rugby.
Volleyball.
Tennis.
Ping pong.
Hacky sack.
Badminton.
Oh, fuck
Let's
me,
go.
dude.
Hockey sack.
I meant hacky sack.
I let it slide. So I'm the king. We do another one?
Yeah, we're doing another one.
Right.
Fuck this, dude. I'm
Kyle's 3-0 right now.
Kyle's gonna win every single time.
3-0.
Also, we're gonna add more categories. Currently, we just have like pretty standard ones, but we have I have ideas for more obscure ones. Okay. Boy names.
All right. Kyle.
Andre.
John.
Jordan.
Sean.
Alec.
Homer.
What? No. Hom doesn't count.
Homer. I was saying Homer.
Chris.
Joshua.
Alex.
Peter.
Tyler.
Smega.
Smega? I could keep going.
I don't know where that came from.
Tristan.
Johnny-O. That's hard.
All right. Smiley. What did you say?
Smega.
Smega.
That was a combination of I was gonna say Megan,
Smith and MAGA and Megan.
Smega.
Smaga. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 3-1.
I'm surprised that one was harder for you.
I know.
All right, guys. There you have it. We still haven't really came up with any stakes for this competition.
No, I still like the slap in the face one.
I don't. I don't really like that one.
Okay.
We'll come up with something. For now, we're going to go because it's been an hour and 35 minutes. So thank you all so much for listening to this episode of Peak to Middle School. We have a Patreon at patreon.com/PIMS podcast where you can get extra content. You can get a personalized video shout out from us. You get deleted scenes and bloopers videos, which I just posted today.
They're very good.
You get those every single month. And it just helps support the show. So if you enjoy what we do, go get mommy's credit card and help us out a little bit. Kyle, where can they follow you?
Instagram at KyleStafford36. Follow the podcast at PIMS Podcast on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Come DM us. If you have any categories you'd like us to do, if you have anything you want to talk, we want fucking A. If you have anything you want us to talk about, we'll talk about it. I'm just gonna go fuck myself, John.
All right, guys, we have a second podcast other than this show. So if you are just can't get enough of these podcasts, we have a second one called Not a Sheep. It is a music podcast hosted by me and my buddy Matt. It is in the studio, but it's a different setup. So it's a lot of fun. It's on YouTube. It's on every other streaming platform as well. So if you guys are a fan of music, you want interviews with different artists and just music culture, go check it out.
Yummy.
Leave a review on our show to get us to 100. We need 5 more. And when we get there, we will do a habanero episode.
It's getting closer and closer, and I don't like it.
Yeah, so we need 5 more ratings and reviews. So you go to the Apple Podcast app, search Peak Middle School, and go write a review. With all that being said, you can follow me at Hey Narwhal on everything, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.